Hey everyone, Tough here. It's been a long time, but I've got a new review for you of Habroxia from Lillymo Games. They're the same publisher that brought us Perils of Baking, which was a great little platformer, easy kind of trophy platinum game. And Habroxia is the same in terms of trophies. We're gonna have an easy platinum here, but more so than that, we have a really fun game. So I grew up playing Gradius like crazy on Super Nintendo, and I would say this is fairly close to a Gradius game. It's a lot easier, I think, than the old Gradius games, and it doesn't have the same kind of depth in terms of bosses and power-ups, but it's a great game. It's got that definite old retro side-scrolling shoot 'em up feel, and it's got a kind of, unique leveling system in that you kind of you have to kind of buy your power-ups at the end of each level, but then there's also, like, within the level there's power-ups and things that you can use to help you get through it. I personally tried really hard to upgrade my ship to maximum, but it takes a while, and I will say that I did not quite make it. The boss fights are fun. The first few are a lot of fun because they're new. They do get a little bit repetitive, I think. I feel like if I had one criticism, it would be that I wish there was more variety to the bosses. But that's a small gripe. It's a really great game, especially if you love these types of games. I was especially impressed with the fact that it side-scrolled horizontally and vertically, and sometimes within the same level. So I thought that was kind of a neat dynamic. You do have different game modes. You've got your typical story mode, but then you've got some other game modes that you've got to get through for trophies, but also they're just fun. So there's this kind of neat invasion mode, which is basically just wave after wave. You just kind of keep going and keep going and keep going. There's been some folks on Twitter that have posted, like, getting to wave 100 and crazy stuff like that. 8 Bits of Velvet, I think, had a crazy high score. I don't know. I tried to get even close to where she got, and it was insane. So you can check some of those things out. I'll maybe post some links in I'll post some links in the description below on those kind of cool runs that folks have done. There's also a mode called Shield Maiden, which really just gives you very few. You kind of just go into it with nothing, and you have to just keep going as far as you can. It's got this time limit on it. There's a trophy for that. And then there's also a mode where you're just kind of saving astronauts. So you just keep on going until you save however many astronauts. I think it's like 8 or something like that for one of the trophies. All in all, it's a great game. It's fun. It's, aside from being an easy platinum, it's just enjoyable. You don't have to sink a ton of time into it. But if you want to, there's plenty of content there, so it's well-rounded. Another great game, in my opinion, from Lillymo. Perils of Baking is one of my favorite. I think it's cute. There's an Easter egg in this one for that, so look out for that if you play it. So all in all, great game. I highly recommend. It's been one of my favorites that I've played this year, so check it out, and if you do, let me know what you think. Appreciate it. I super appreciate everyone who takes the time to listen to these reviews. It's just something that I do for fun, but it's nice to know there are folks out there who are listening in. So if you like these videos, definitely subscribe. If you have any suggestions, I'm open to those. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon with another review. Laters.